Pair of linear equations in two variables. In the series of pair of linear equations in two variables, till now we have seen what are the methods to solve the pair of linear equations in two variables. When they are consistent, the system is consistent. When the system is inconsistent, when we'll get the unique solution, when we'll get the intersecting lines, when we'll get the parallel lines, that is no solution, and when we'll get the coincident lines, that is infinitely many solutions, and how to get the solution graphically, that all we have seen. Now in today's part we are going to see a word problem. If a word problem is given, and then we have to frame the equation and then get the solutions graphically. So let's have the question first. So here is the question. The cost of 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes on a day was found to be rupees 160. So this type of example is giving you first thing an insight that why mathematics is so important. Now this is a real life situation. When you go to the market, on some day you get apples on different rate, and after a month or a week you get them on another rate. Okay, so yes, this is the application based questions. The cost of 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes on a day was found to be rupees 160. After a month, the cost of 4 kg of apples and 2 kg of grapes is rupees 300. Represent the situations algebraically and geometrically. If you remember, our grandparents used to say that earlier in 100 rupees we used to get a full basket of vegetables or fruits, and now you will go with rupees 100, so hardly 1/4 of the basket will get filled with the vegetables. Okay, so that is the situation. Yes, so and now we are trying to solve the situations graphically and algebraically. What they are saying, represent the situations algebraically and graphically. So first we need to represent them in the form of linear equations, and then we have to find the solutions graphically. Okay, whether we will get the solution or not. So we'll have to first consider the variables. Let the cost of 1 kg apples be rupees X and cost of 1 kg of grapes be rupees Y. Okay, so first situation is 2x plus y. Got it? 2x plus 1y means 2x plus y. Well, how much we paid? We paid 160 rupees. So if I write this in the form of y only, so what I'll do, I'll send it to 2x on the other side, so I'll get 160 minus 2x. Now this we are doing for finding the solutions to plot graphically. Okay, now the other situation is after a month 4 kg of apples means 4x and 2 kg of grapes means plus 2y. How much I paid? 300 rupees. So if I write this in the form of y, what I'll get? Y equals to 300 minus 4x whole upon 2, or I can say 150 minus 2x. Y equals to 150 minus 2x. Okay, so now this we have represented it algebraically. Now we'll try to find the solutions graphically. Okay, that is geometrically. So to plot the equations graphically, we must know the solutions, that is the coordinate points. Okay, so let's have the first equation. First equation is 2x plus y equals to 160. For this, if you try to find the values for the coordinates, so the situation will be y equals to 160 minus 2x. Okay, the same way as we did earlier, x, y and xy. Okay, for x we will try to put some value, and we'll try to get another point. Okay, for y. So if I put x equals to some 50, if I put x equals to some 50 in this situation, so what I'll get? 50 into 2, 100. So 160 minus 100 will get y as 60. So the coordinate will be 50 comma 60. In the second situation, if I take x equals to some 45, if I take x equal to some 45, 45 2s are 90, so 160 minus 90, that is 70. Okay, so we'll get two solutions, 50 60 and 45 70. Same way for another equation, 4x plus 2y equals to 300. So what we got, y equals to 150 minus 2x. Same way, x, y and x comma y. So we'll have the solutions, solution sets. Now if we take same x equals to some 50, what we'll get, 150, 50 into 2 is 100, 150 minus 100 is 50, so y will be 50. The solution set will be 50 comma 50. And if I take x equals to some 40, so what I'll get, 42s are 80, 80, 150 minus 80, that is 70. So the solution set will be 40 comma 70. What we will need to do now, we will need to plot this solution points or coordinate points on the graph paper. Okay, so on plotting, just check what we get. First we plotted 50 and 60, visible 50 and 60. Then we plotted 45 and 70, so this is 45 and 70. Then we plotted 50 and 50, this is 50 and 50, and this is 40 and 70, this is 40 and 70. So from the graph, what you get to see, what type of graph it is, you get to see that it is a graph of parallel lines. Okay, so the two equations are showing parallel line graph, means it will have no solution. Okay, so what we can say, the geometric representation is showing the graph as parallel lines. Okay, so we know if we get parallel lines, so the graph will be, means the solution will be no solutions. Okay, and one more thing what we have learned, that if it is giving parallel line graph, then what we say in that case, we say that yes, what we have discussed, if we are getting parallel lines, then what we get, no solution plus system is inconsistent. This is the only situation where we get system as inconsistent. Okay, so they have not asked all this thing, they have asked only one thing, that the geometric representation. So what is the geometric representation? It is showing parallel lines. Hope the type of question is very clear. Now this was the type of graphical, means this was the last question of graphical type. Okay, in the next part we are going to deal with the algebraic solutions, means substitution method and elimination method. Okay, of finding the solutions for the pair of linear equations. So with this, dear students, we'll stop here. Take care.